How are you?
What's good? What's good with you?
Chilling. So you've been in the news lately a lot about No Limit and your recent Instagram post. So
Yeah.
initially, tell me how'd you get started with No Limit?
Started with No Limit. I had dropped a song on World Star called Visionary. You feel me? And P had hit me up, 2 weeks after, and he told me, let me fly you out here. Let's make some music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I upon No Limit.
And was it Master P that asked for you to go down there, or?
No, it was P. It was Master P that hit me up.
Okay. So tell me, your time working with them, what exactly were you doing? Like producing, recording, writing?
Yeah, I was writing. I was making a lot of music at the time. Jams, I was making a lot. Producing, helped out with a lot of music that they had. I was also at the same time, working on my project as well. While I was, helping them with all the stuff they had, because I believe they had dropped like 3 mixtapes, in like 3 or 4 months. But at least on 8 songs out of maybe 14 of them, So that's pretty much what I was doing out there, just making a lot of jams, recording, doing a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, with all that, working with them, teaming up with them, in your post, you recently said that, it was a lot of mistreatment going on with the artist, and that, you eventually, burnt your contract. So I just want to know, like, what led up to that moment for you to post that video?
So basically what happened is, the world don't even know, to be honest, and it's like, misleading on my behalf, but at the they don't know is P had blasted me first on Instagram. And he had blasted me because I had dropped this video Hollywood, which is my song and my music. So when I had dropped it, because I had never signed a contract to him at the time, so he has no rights to nothing of my music, and also the beat and all that stuff. There's nothing he could do about it. So when I had dropped that, he had blasted me and tried to say I'm stealing my own music video, which is like, how you gonna steal your own video? You feel me? When you got rights to it. So that happened. He had blasted me, and then he had deleted it, which I do had a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? So when he had did that, that's when I had reacted like, oh, you feel me? Any nigga that come at you, I don't care like who you is or whatever, you got to defend yourself. You got to stand up for yourself at the same time. And I think any real nigga would understand that. You feel me? It'd be like, I'd hope he could stand up for himself. So just in general, like, you just got to stand up for yourself. And that's basically what I did. So that's when I made that video. And, when I made the video, that's exactly how I was feeling. I wasn't holding back nothing, that's everything I posted was the truth. And the only people that's going to really know it are the people that's with No Limit. As a fan, you're not going to believe it because you only believe what you see on media. So, like, just in general, all of his fan base, they going to be like, oh, no, I can't believe that he burned a contract and he ain't signed it. Any nigga would sign it, da-da-da. But only if you knew what niggas was going through, you feel me? And early as it is, as my style of music and everything, I really didn't need No Limit. I mean, they gave me a little buzz, but at the same time, I could have did it on my own. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, I was trying to be thankful, and I ain't want to be because I'm a humble dude, you feel me? Like, I put God, my family, homies, I put all that first. So I was trying to be humble at the same time, which I didn't want, labels to be misleading where they be like, oh, this nigga crazy, he might do that to me. No, you know what I mean? So I tried to be nice, and I tried to do, I ain't even apologize to the nigga, like, you feel me? At the same time, he like miscrew my words. So when I was reading media after I blasted him, he had said, I had posted something, and I'm like, because everybody's just telling me, like, yeah, June, you humble, da-da-da. We all know you humble. You feel me? But the reason I had showed the money was for the simple fact, I was just, I don't need his money. You see what I'm saying? When I was with him, I was fucked up. I ain't have shit. Like, you know what I mean? I was really fucked up. I ain't never been that fucked up in my life. You feel me? So, but when I went back home, I got shit popping. I got shit on the move. Started making money. So I showed the money to symbolize, nigga, this is what I'm making since I ain't been with you. You see what I'm saying? And then I did that.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. And then I was about to say also when I apologize, I ain't caught no fucking plea. Like, you know what I mean? The only reason I apologize because nigga, I'm a real ass, you know what I mean? I'm a real ass nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't going trying to go separate ways. You feel me? I ain't got time to beef over the internet. You feel me? But at the same time, he was like, that he had made it seem like I was trying to apologize and fuck the words up. No, nigga, I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't that type of nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So I never wanted to think I'm doing it for the fame. Like, I don't need to blast you on fucking the internet or IG, nigga, to get popping. You know what I mean? If you believe in your music, your shit gonna get popping regardless.
Hmm. I mean, later came out with a statement saying that they offered you a 50-50 versus any other label offering 360 deals, and you said that there were loopholes. Mhm.
Yeah, so look, and this is where it get fucked up at, man. So I was out there, we in a room with 6 niggas, all of his artists, and he's like, look, Joe, you gonna sign it. Everybody gonna sign. I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna have to take that shit back to the Berg and get it looked over at the same time. So, cause you don't want to sign a contract already where you're not me and P, like we were cool, you know what I mean? But at the same time, we had our disagreements. Like I would have disagreements about coming back. I fly out to Miami and I come back to LA and a nigga put a verse on my song without me asking. Like that's the shit that bothered me. You feel me? Like certain stuff like that. Or you come back and you don't get credit for shit and a nigga take you off your verse. Off your song. You feel me? So, with that being said, I got my lawyer I sent my papers over to my lawyer to look it over. And I was like, you know what, Pete, because you never bite the hand that feeds. So I took it to my lawyer to get it looked over. To me for Thanksgiving, and he's like, yeah, June, you got talent, man. You really need to be with the label, da da da. So I'm like, yeah, well, I'm gonna get that looked over. While he looking it over, next day, P hit me up again. He like, June, what's up, man? You gonna sign the label, da da da? I'm like, bro, it's getting looked over, lawyer. He's like, if you want, I can have my lawyer look over the papers for you. That don't make no sense. Why the fuck would I have your lawyer look over my papers? So I gave it 2 more days. My lawyer get back to me. He's like, June, to be honest, you want to be careful about this contract. You could be up to it to 6 to 7 years. There's so many damn loopholes. It's like, what you talking about? It's like, yeah, you could be up to 6 to 7 years. So I hit P back. I'm like, all right, P, I gotta fly out to where my lawyer to get it looked at. P had hit me back. He was like, man, fuck that shit. He got in his feelings and all that. You know what I mean? And after that, I dropped it. When he got in his feelings, I dropped a video called Hollywood, which is in my IG bio. And when I dropped that, that's when he had blasted me. So that's how that came about.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, after you lit the contract on fire, right? Who was the first person that contacted you?
The first person that hit me up was, a lot of his people was like, all his No Limit heads was all texting me, like, yeah, man, he really pissed off, da-da-da. Like, you know what I mean? They said he was really losing it. I ain't gonna say no names about who it was, but they was like, yeah, he's losing it, da-da-da, et cetera. And, bro, like, you know what I mean? We need to figure out how to go about this, da-da-da. And that's when I'm like, all right, this nigga's really breaking down, you feel me? Because at first, the only reason, like, if I ain't put that up is, like, trying to be humble, my nigga, like, with P and B at the end, when I posted that picture, like, yeah, P, you know what I mean? I salute you. I thank for the handout. He was in a mental breakdown, you feel me? So I was just trying to be, a humble dude at the same time, but he had fucked my words over with that apology shit, you know what I mean? And niggas is like, oh, yeah, he copping a plea. Nah, that's not true, so.
I mean, well, with that being said, on our site, we had like over 300 comments. People were going back and forth saying that, it looked like a publicity stunt because you had that clip up and then you had an apology right after. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, it definitely ain't no publicity stunt. And also, I definitely don't want niggas to think I'm doing it for fame. You feel me? Never wanted to seem like for fame. That's definitely not what I was doing. The reason I did it is because he really tried to blast me on social media, which was hella disrespectful, which I'm hoping, Vlad TV posted the shit that he had deleted. And he tried to blast me. He left it up for, like, I think it was like an hour. And but y'all didn't pick up the story at the time. You see what I'm saying? So when he had posted that, niggas just hit me up like, you see what this nigga just posted? And matter of fact, it had said some shit. I got it in my phone. It had said some shit like, I'm pull this shit up. It said, caution, this is not the final video for No Limit Forever does not support this. Some people would do anything for fame or to look relevant. Young Junne is not signed to No Limit. This real video is coming soon. I dropped my video. Supposedly this nigga named his album fucking from Empire. It's called Empire, but it's like the hood to Hollywood. The song that I made that he tried to take credit for, you know what I mean? He put it on his album. He don't own the beat. Low key, the nigga could get sued, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not that type of nigga, like, you feel me? So he tried to blast me. Niggas hit me up like, yo, this nigga he just blasted me on social media. Now everybody blowing up my phone. So that's when you gotta respond and you gotta do the same thing. You put this nigga on blast too. So that's how that shit happened. I ain't do it because, if I blast this nigga, I'm gonna get exposure. You gotta remember P, okay, it's P, Master P, we remember back in the day, but you feel me, at the same time, right now, he's not relevant. Besides, you know what I mean? Besides that, niggas only know him right now for his net worth. That's the only reason niggas know him and the shit that he did back in the day. But it's a different time era of music, so it's not like I'm a blast him. It ain't like I'm blasting someone like I'm a blast. Nah, it ain't like that. I'm blasting P. Feel me?
Okay, so what's your relationship with Sean Ross now? He's like the A&R. He said he discovered you, and he even came out with a video apologizing about the whole ordeal. Are you on speaking terms with him?
Oh man, that dude is P's little nephew, man. And the funny thing about that is when I did that, and no, he didn't find me. That nigga P hit me up himself, to be honest. So all that shit's fake. All that shit that he had posted on that June I gave him this for his car and all this etc. shit. Nigga ain't give me shit. I ain't never asked for shit. You know what I mean? All I was doing was making music and all that. That nigga Sean Ross, man, I met dude probably maybe like a month before I left. You feel me? And then also the nigga, P had hit me up about coming out there. You see what I'm saying? So when Sean Ross said that, I'm like, damn, I don't even know dude like that. You feel me? But when he said that, I'm thinking like P forced the nigga to say that. You feel me? Because word around, P was hitting up all his niggas like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, P was hitting up all his niggas like, beef with June, da-da-da, post this, post that. You feel me? So bunch of misleading shit. Like, but people believe what P say just for the simple fact that, you know, P was once at a time popping. So it's like you hear a nigga that you never really heard, you feel me, going against a nigga that's in the game and so-called a boss, you feel me?
So, since after your apology, are you guys willing to, you know, squash the beef and will you like continue working with them or even, you know, and what's up with your music and other collaborations in the future?
Like I said, when I was talking to, when I had posted that, it wasn't no apology, but it was more like, I salute you still because, you know what I mean, you still at one point in this game was, you know, you were who you were with the music. I still salute every artist in this game. You feel me? But at the same time, will I do business with the man? No, I won't do business with the man because I'm not the artist that was like that. You got Fat Trail Currency. You got names that go on for days that have left this nigga because of bad business. You see what I'm saying? So I would definitely not ever do business with dude. And I'm not the only person that say, I'm not going to say no other names, but damn near half in the industry probably feel the same about P. So it's not like I'm the only one. Only the artist, the family, like I said, and the staff and No Limit know what really go on. And I got on the future, like I said, I was making a lot of fucking music that was on, like he said, he dropped all the mixtapes. I damn near probably every probably 15 songs, I probably did 7 or 8 of them that was on my, I probably should have had 5 mixtapes done, you feel me? But they was all on his shit. So, but at the same time, I'm back. I'm on the grind, you know. I got everybody hit me up. It's just, it's, I mean, I don't want to say it's exposure, but at the same time, I'm just doing what I got to do right now, you feel me? And right now I'm working on my mixtape. Got my shit coming out. I got major shit coming out with a lot of artists. And I'm working with a lot of producers that I wanted to work with, but we couldn't work with them before because, you know, you can only, at that time, you can only work with the No Limit producers. So it's like everybody in the world's hitting my phone up, you know what I mean? And it's actually crazy, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, the type of style music I do, niggas be like, oh, you wouldn't, like, that's the first thing they say, you with No Limit, you know what I mean? But everybody's hitting me up. I'm, you know, opening my horizon to all the shit that's out there right now. So.
I see on your Instagram you said a movie role was offered to you, and you might be doing something in the future. You want to talk about that?
It's this movie I just got. I'll probably just release. I'm probably talk about it next month. I don't want to put it out there all like that, but I just got offered this little role. I did acting. Also, back in the day, I did an acting for this one TV show, and then also I'm in, P's, whatever his show is, Meet Empire Millers or whatever it's called. But I'm also in that. But I got this acting thing that I'm taking acting classes because I went to college, so I was taking a little acting classes. But as well, they hit me up. It was like last night, no, evening. They hit me up and told me that they wanted to offer me this little little comedian video that's coming out. So I'm just, getting ready for it.
Okay. Well, great. Well, thank you for hitting me up and letting me know what's going on. Hopefully we could talk to you in the future about your other endeavors.
Pretty sure. Like I said, and also, I just got a lot of music dropping. So if you look on my social media, now that I can finally do what I want to do and not have to worry about dropping shit, I'm finna drop. I'm finna drop a lot of shit. So if you look on my social media or anything, you feel me? You're gonna see a lot of videos dropped in the last. You're gonna see a video probably drop every 4 to 5 days. So you feel me? There's a lot of shit coming. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm in the studio. So like I said, I'm about to do a lot of shit coming. And that's just all the shit that I couldn't do, you know what I mean, when I made a song and shit would just, be gone. It's no more of that, you feel me? So I'm independent at the moment and I'm really about to fuck shit up. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Appreciate it. Good talking to you.
Thank you. Good luck with everything.
Appreciate it, love.
I'm not the back down type though, you know what I'm saying? Like, he started talking this shit. I was on an aisle hook. He like, yo, you disrespecting Fetty? I'm like, so? One of them niggas smacked me with the gun from the back.
The challenges we faced from Houston, from Texas in hip hop, man ain't worried about Slim G's, Iggy's, Zayla, man, ain't worried about none of that, man. We got our own world going on of things that's way more crucial to us and to our Texas hip hop culture